What's up, guys? After a long hiatus and some new hardwood floors in my office downstairs, breaking down the 80 was rough, but I'm back in it. Recently, I just picked up this 14-gallon Biocube Jr. Got a great deal with it. Got it from Picasso. They do like a 10-15% off if you order online and pick up in store. So I got this for about $2 and change. Initially, I thought that I was going to be able to get the lights that are on it from the factory to run, but after a quick conversation with Coral Life, essentially you'd get probably like a peak of 110, 115 par at the top, and down here it dwindled down to like, I don't know, like 40 or 50, which, you know, I'm not about to do soft coral only. And even then, in my experience, shrooms and zoanthid, you know, do better with more than 40 par. So it didn't really take me too long to figure out that I needed to upgrade this thing. So without further ado, I will show you what I've done. Obviously, removing the factory light was the first thing to happen. What I did here is I have an AI blade coral grow. I got some 3D printed blade mounts, and then I left the factory fans in there. Hot glue encapsulated the PCB for the factory circuit board, and then I got a custom cut piece of acrylic from Aubuchon Hardware. It was like 15 bucks, no big deal. Broke a couple of tabs off the hood structure, and then sent forth screws through the top to mount the 3D printed brackets for the blade. I think it looks pretty clean. I debated leaving in the fans because, you know, this thing doesn't get as hot as the factory lights, the LEDs, but you know, being that the thing's enclosed, I figured this might be a great option. I watched a couple of YouTube videos. One guy, I'll drop the link in the description, has some par readings for a single 12-inch grow blade over a 32, and he was getting like upwards of 2 and change in the top 1/3. So I was super impressed with that. I'm a big AI person. I usually ran 16 HDs or 26 or 52 HD previously. So this is my first go with the blades, but everything I've read and what I've seen is pretty impressive. Back chamber here, I cut out this little slit there that's raised up. That is going to get a water director. I'm waiting for the intank media basket for that chamber. Took out the sponge in between baffle 2 and 3. In here I have a 75 watt fixed 78 degree heater with the Innovative Marine Mighty Jet 538. Let's see if you can see that. First chamber, I don't know, this is probably not going to stay, but it is the Coral Life V2 pin wheel or pin needle skimmer. I'm not running it right now. I'm just getting everything set up before I start pulling any skim mate. But yeah, so that's about that. I think this looks pretty sleek. I also took the accent light out of here, and you can feel the fans blowing air out the top vents, which is great. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. In the tank, I have a VCA RFG, which is doing a pretty good job. I have the Mighty Jet on the lowest setting. I got some, shout out to Premium Aquatics. I got to handpick some of the branching rock, and I think the aquascape on this is looking sick. Still plenty of negative space. I think this is going to be a good spot to, you know, showcase some cool corals. Stocking wise, I have a premium Picasso, and then I think that's a Wyoming white mix or something. I'm not 100% sure. Other than that, the only thing that's going in here as far as I'm just going to do inverts, honestly. I'll do a cleanup crew, some snails, some hermits, and then just let this thing grow. Current options, I'm considering throwing in a bunch of different Zoa gardens on these branches. A couple other options are throw a couple Chicago or Colorado sunbursts in here and once the tank matures, but I don't think I'm going to be able to wait a year for this thing to mature before I need to get some color in here. But yeah, I mean, euphyilla is always a fan favorite, so maybe a ton of torches, maybe some cool rainbow hammers, octo, king spawn, frog spawn, I don't know. Waiting to see what inspiration strikes, but everything's going good. I think we're on day 12 or 13, dose bacteria, and I've been testing. Clownfish are eating every day, extremely healthy. Water parameters are in check. I don't really have this light on at all. I just got it today actually, so I don't plan on running it. I'll probably put it at like 1% just so the clownfish can see, but I plan on keeping the lights off as much as possible. And yeah, that's about it for now. Just wanted to give you guys a little update.